Say my name.
Product of my environment. They like to label me crazy. I haven't even tried to hide this shit. They find it weird, I like to be isolated. I'm high out of my mind, I'll try to find it later. Tried to push me away, so I put pen to paper. If you're not in a song, then you don't really matter. I've been going hard because I really had it, and I've been going off because I'm a fucking bastard. You have views upon your video, I have views to make a difference in this rap shit. Your fans can find my gold chains, my fans laid outrage equivalent to how I get, because what I say makes a difference. Y'all are really stuck up on your image. Look at all these flashy gold chains and bad bitches. Man, I may be broke, but it's better than living like a gimmick. Yo, just as fake as the God that you're worshiping, I'm slaying them. Nah, I'm playing, son. Can't you get the rays of love that I'm shooting out from this Tommy gun? Probably not. You kept your mind in a box, in a wake, in a crack, and trying to bully me, and that's some serious shit. So now you're like I'm a cop, at time's running out. Better turn back and watch, kid. I've been devouring bodies since they opened my coffin. It's where they lost me. Expect the hands, inspecting decamans. See, I'm pestilence to y'all egocentric testament. Inspect the hands, inspecting decamans. See, I'm pestilence to y'all egocentric testaments. I'm sounding like a veteran at 20, resurrecting old souls in here.
And all at the same time, you're making the rich richer.
Broke the seal, became the poster boy for pills. Fought that addiction and now my words send chills. I've been up for like 3 days, slaving for a check that won't make my records famous. All these temptations are coming, real blatant emotions ran dry, so fuck your face. Keep supporting these lames, you won't grow as an individual. Hitting critical limits of rapping, subliminally dissing you. I don't know how they do this, get famous off of music. I've had so much influence, and I've lost friends from this movement. Why am I so ready to chuck the deuces? Only have everything to gain, I won't sell my soul, that shit'll only make me anxious. Sit back while I kick this shit, and I will kick the bucket once I'm done with this. So don't floss in my face, I will jack your whip. I'm fluent with the pen game, hashtag I'm the shit. My come up or one up, you stunners, I'll show up and blow up you busters, I'll never quit. Love this shit too much. Get to going while I crimp a Dutch, you little bitches. Pull up on the scene with my backpack and a fast sack of bomb weed. That's that. Gold cold-hearted, man, I told you from the go. Now I'ma kick it on these instrumentals, producers make them up. Expect the hands, inspecting deck your man. See, I'm pestilence to y'all egocentric testaments. I'm sounding like a veteran at 20, resurrecting old souls in him.
Silly wolf, go home. You know these walls will never go. Silly wolf, go home. Leave me alone, I'm just minding my own. Silly wolf, go home. You know these walls will never go. Silly wolf, go home. Leave me alone, I'm just minding my own. Whistling the tune of life instead of crying for help. But somewhere in these woods lurks a wolf in the mist who waits for you to stumble while he's licking his lips. So I tread carefully beneath September rain. On a good day I'm at my best when awake. Today feels kinda gloomy like the rest of them. We're just waiting for change, not letting rain get the best of us. In the meantime I wander confused when those who claim to carry merge once in a blue moon. Cleverly we word make efforts to help it rob you. Never really is important to you as the costume. I mean, you could even see the fangs in that smile. A menacing image, don't limit your love or a mad child. Lost or not, used to see how they really are and what they want. A crack or a shot, a stab in the back, hijacking the plot. I now know what it's like to feel as if you're waking up. I've been out alone because trust killed the fearlessness. Hoodie made of sheep fur, fake but still vain enough to try and make it up to you. See through, clear the mist. Don't shake that hand, but accept how the words sound. Never been a dude to bite the hand that feeds, but distribute what you get to all of those around it. Hopefully somebody else will cater to your needs. It's confusing to you, the pay it forward process. You have not experienced powerful hearts yet. The essence of what's left in a stitch-ridden head of wolves attempting to kill what's left in a friend will soon become a terror instead of a light you could use to roam with the others. Untouchable stride. I'm not the man to give advice on how to accept pride, but take it or leave it. The way you live is how you die.
But now he still has to endure life as a subordinate.
And now you're upset, looking at me through a window, flashing your fangs because I don't feel the wind blow. Huffing and puffing enough to turn your face blue. The reflection staring back is the one who hates you. Silly wolf, go home. Silly wolf, go home. And when you're in control, the only lunch to be had, a silly fucking wolf who couldn't cover his tracks. Purveyor of a sore neck from watching my back. Turn the tables by returning the ugly fables attack. We should have known that the stories held true. Illustrations meant only for the kids who listen. It caught onto the game the more that they all grew. Sheltering from the moon, becoming bolder by the minute. A lot of them don't learn, never catch a glimpse. To be chewed up and spit out into an unjust eclipse. So get to stepping instead of getting stepped on. Clip claws before developing
So listen to this. This is what he's written.
I'll dodge the bullets, you stay vindictive. You take the cats and I'll keep the crickets. Wise night, the only time I reminisce. Miss chances while my tattoos are traced by your fingertips. Afraid of the daylight, stay hidden in the darkness. Cold sweats followed by regrets and parched lips. If I wasn't tongue tied down, I'd up and float away. Stutter up a storm and escape before daybreak. I need I'll take the spare change, you stay submissive. You take the throw rug and I'll keep my stitches. Why am I still awake? Is this a curse? Swimming in the queen size bed, how much have I traversed? Cause I'm at the point of pure disorientation. A lot of tossing and turning and TV channel changing. Fell in love with the static, the little black and white dots hidden in the irony of my satirical thoughts. So three simple syllables. It's hard to pinpoint the moment it starts killing you. So take the high road or the one that's scenic. You don't want it but you need it while you're struggling to keep breathing. 3 words and 3 simple syllables. It's hard to pinpoint the moment it starts killing you. So take the high road or the one that's scenic. Yo, all I know is you gotta keep that heart beating. I'll pull my punches, you take the nightmares. You keep my guitars and I'll face my own fears. Rope to the monster whom I shall not feed. But when I looked in the mirror it read no vacancy. So I bit the bullet, I bathed in the sheep's blood. I went to hell and back and all I got was this mean mug. You told me it was over, I would have been relieved. But when you're starting over, who can you really deceive? So let's change. Yeah, I'll take the laughter, you take the silence. You keep the high fives, I'll stay self-reliant. You thought that you could own me for a second, it was true. It's not the drugs nor the pills, I give credit where it's due. I saw light at the end of the tunnel, so I had to act quick and pull myself out of the puddle. That was my self-belief, my doubts and my rage. I learned to uncage my demons and I changed. Yeah, just 3 words and 3 simple syllables. It's hard to pinpoint the moment it starts killing you. So take the high road or the one that's scenic. You don't want it but you need it while you're struggling to keep breathing. 3 words and 3 simple syllables. It's hard to pinpoint the moment it starts killing you. So take the high road or the one that's scenic. Yo, all I know is you gotta keep that heart beating.
Erase your hope of staying home safe. Fireplace cold, shiver in the household shakes. Freezer burn love between those we hold close. Living beings turn ghost when the centerfold breaks. Run and hide, civilization built with pity. Rivers run dry, puppet strings lift cities. Are we there yet? Put your head down and keep them eyes closed. Sew 'em shut, go to sleep till we reach the lifeboat.
That's when I woke up, that's when I woke up, that's when I woke up, that's when I woke up.
As when I woke up, covered in sweat, my pillow soaked up, throat sore before I choked blood. I was taught big lifestyles, like how our cartoons are realest thing on display right now. This ain't what I'm accustomed to, it's not what I'm about. Focused on keeping it all in instead of letting it out. Let me breathe for a second and leave the reaper a message. I got some demons to feed, but who's gonna clean up their messes? Like, what should I tell them? Other than stay the fuck out of my box, buddy, you are not welcome. The capacity is for the type of dudes who made hella creativity of some wickedly sick fellas. Minds playing tricks again, knock knock, let me in, I'm out of it. And out of shit to say to reminisce about the times I would sing songs about my death and shitty people I met that I promised I wouldn't stress. Then these kids who don't seem to get the picture want me to trade away my sunshine to make them a second weather. Motherfucker, here's a life lesson from pens to mic check, and check it out and bob your head before the night's ended. Reach into my mind state state and pick apart the dream. Stick a knife into my back just to rip me from the seams. I'm only here to show these kids what it really means to feel like your only purpose on this world is to bleed. Into my mind state and pick apart the dreams. Stick a knife into my back just to rip me from the seams. I'm only here to show these kids what it really means to feel like your only purpose on this world is to bleed. Reach into my mind state and pick apart the dreams. Stick a knife into my back just to rip me from the seams. I'm only here to show these kids what it really means to feel like your only purpose on this world is to bleed. My mind state and pick apart the dreams. Stick a knife into my back just to rip me from the seams. I'm only here to show these kids what it really means to feel like your only purpose on this world is to bleed. My mind state in the focus, get back to my back, just to bring me from the but it feel like your only purpose on this world is to
songs became monuments of water poured into the sand when others blossoming. Gave what I had when it wasn't what was wanted nor needed. Is that an excuse so you can keep it? Love is no refunds, that's why we feel cheated. No one to blame, you no use being lenient. Reminiscences and pictures us meeting on a day so fleeting far away in the future. Where depression can't claw, there's no more, nor would it or could it. Impatient me wishing it was sooner. Realism sees us splitting, time goes by and we find what we look for in each other inside. We don't look at each other and find someone who cares, but resentment for reminding each other of bad fears. So talks are less frequent, we'll come across pictures of each other in the arms of another lover beaming. Just another chapter in the book never finished. One day you play that song and cry tears cause you remember. Your man's gonna ask what's wrong, you say nothing and erase it. A memory to trace the one that made it. You've learned to let go of the past and so I faded. You know it to be true, you just hate it cause I say it. Promises, songs became monuments of oaths sworn solemnly. Back in 2003 we used to wreck songs on tapes, making beats on the PlayStation, bang them on your N-Gage. Kids hating, never gave a thought, I thought I would be a star. We be on, all them hoes gon' be there when we perform. Dreams of a teenager, met with a crew, thought we would be major, but setbacks have changed us. Your bro always got some shit, me and mom's always fighting. I dropped out of high school, you dropped the mic, then I locked myself in, made songs and kept writing. Met my first girlfriend, everything was tight then. 3 years later, hit rock bottom, I had to change. You was in death, stressing hard, dog, I felt your pain. I bought pots for your crib, brought food on my visits. You asked me if I'm really still spitting, played you my newest songs, you would never listen. Started sneak dissing my plans, I saw the ending. When you unfriended me, I was grinning. A year later, walked past me, pretending that I'm a stranger. False pride on both sides, you were probably jaded from seeing me doing me without you. Like I won't make it, it's all good, live your life. You know what fucks me up? You will never get to see each other coming up. Songs become monuments of goals there to dwarf all your former great accomplishments. When aspiring and struggling becomes synonymous and success is measured by economists. When you make enough money, people praise you like a prophet. Be beautiful enough, they treat you like a goddess. People love to wax poetic about purpose. What they really mean is sell your motherfucking product. Nothing deep about it, I ain't feeling philosophic. People preach self-love and some do it for profit. In love with potential like it's all about a concert, but hate it when a person's really honest. I am not a rapper, I just rap. Maybe I am not an artist, maybe I'm whatever you decide, but I doubt it. I love to contradict myself. As an iconoclast, always busy creating personal monuments.
I'm a JC見上げる東京通常のネオン青い道路と放物線描くテーブルランプ誰かがまたどこかで咲いては散る革命だと知る肌で感じる無常へのサイコル労働それと見合わない給料愛想の尽きた社会へのヘロ吐き出すためにまた今日も舞う Everyday tracking 日常茶飯事 SNS じゃ縛れないぜ価値揺れてまた抱いた星みたくつかめない実態ありふれてる歌詞路上のキャンパスとシリアスなメイ囲まれてもなお止めないで誰かの方法と声なき声すくい上げても溢れて消えるだけフロンティア切り開くゴミの山毎晩探し出す地上の銀河裏ぶれる前のほんの数秒間脳裏に焼き付く夜景を見たこの街夢さえ金で買えるなら散らばる言葉5000風に並べた冷めない余熱そのままの体温バイオン響かせて夜を奪い取れポリしたりないグッドモーニング描きたいものもとうになくなって最後の最後仰ぐ天にかざす涙でにじむ満天のネオンKGA 東京から海渡り西の方 SF キャリオン15地元をつなげる2つの橋ゴールデンゲートベイブリッジトラフィックラッシュでもシティはマイペース大抵みんなが焚いてるハイグレード Yeah 街中散歩レゴやアミバその後にスケートするキザアメフト時代の練習場も日が暮れ始めるとあるねぞ出てくる薬中シェイなやつおまけに小じきの小銭ハンスの綺麗だぜネオンはねえけど坂なら山ほどタコでも登れねえ道はガラ空き車のヘッライト歩道を走るヒーロー in black tights 何年住んでも見たことねえも時々現れるブッシュのデモコーヒーとドーナツ加え歩き帰り道に合う叫ぶ変人 SF から生中継 On a Tuesday ちょっと休憩しながら見る色の風景
I tiptoe on the fence with both sides displaying painted targets on the dark side of the moon where they lay my naked carcass. I'm not ready for a fall but down to start in autumn, turning each and every leaf the way these teachers never taught us. Running out of options, destination weighing on the bank or not to bank, or which way we should be taking. The mind is not a safe place, but don't admit you get scared to hear footsteps upstairs when no one lives there. You can run but the ghost won't leave you. Shake the shadows off, light will never reach you. You're in too deep, don't let the night eat you. It's all in your head, it's all in your head, yeah. You can run but the ghost won't leave you. Shake the shadows off, light will never reach you. You're in too deep, don't let the night eat you. It's all in your head, the monsters are dead. I crept along a path of flickering dim lights and washed my sins off in a swamp, begin life alright. Broken mirrors thinking ugly was the motive of all of these angels pointing and laughing at my emotions. 15 posted at the skate park, coasting arm bloody, scarring myself to impress girls approaching. Pencil to the heart, drew my story on the paper, hid myself within the portraits and thought art would be my major. I was in the 9th grade, pushed around by 3 kids, told me I'm a faggot and I need to get my... If it happens, and maybe it will be the end of a chapter where my ego faces defeat like... You can hide, but the wicked will find you. Take a hold of your mind to redesign you. You can paint the walls with deep red or fine blue. Self-esteem is but a dream, but don't let it redefine you. You can hide, but the wicked will find you. Take a hold of your mind and redesign you. You can paint the walls with deep red or fine blue. Self-esteem is but a dream. Yeah. The last time I wrote a song was in a college bathroom, scribbling my life away on scrap after class. Soon lacking on the grades, considered the time wasted. What I learned today was I failed and I hate this. To have my efforts graded and subjectively misplaced with teenage wastes of space with bank statements loaded with the commas. I do not belong with all yous, nothing but a slave for squalor on the bench watching ballers like holler. If you got some debt now, hear in full effect. If you're poor, let me hear some chest pounds. If you're insecure, show them how the hollows get down. Walk like you were never dead, as if your soul is bent down. Limping in the street, mine was taken from its nest, waiting on a rescue by the lady in the dress. As if liberation came from acceptance and love. Learned the key of life was under milestones in the mud, but self-esteem never surfaced. Homie had to dig for this. Nails dirty, dug them deep enough to find the lyricist. Brought him to the top and threw his body in the hole again. Remain gold, shining from the sociophobe within. You can hide, but the wicked will find you. Take a hold of your mind to redesign you. You can paint the walls with deep red or fine blue. Self-esteem is but a dream, but don't let it redefine you. You can hide, but the wicked will find you. Take a hold of your mind and redesign you. You can paint the walls with deep red or fine blue. Self-esteem is but a dream.
Bet you never thought of this. Be written, got the motherfucking it factor. You can find me balling out like the Raptor, working down in Best Buy, making H-sack backwards on. And no shame where I work at, cause in a year when these student loans appear, I reverse that. Now while y'all home saying luck, I'm out here for a ride, yeah, tailgating trucks. When I'm aiming for the bucks, I ain't waiting for a creature, but still won't make a sound like the class when they first meet the teacher. Straight silence scrap, I make quiet facts. If they lie, watch me hyping that. It's Eastside.
Belly, get the cheddar, never bills stacked high. Lurking through the void, ill-advised hills have eyes. Chef sloth from the top, let me show them how the cream's made. Hit the sack early till they're chirping for my dream's sake. I arrived in my sun-soaked ghillie, suited for the winter. My dinner is rat beef chili. Will they learn or continue to feed the bottomless? Pit of dead rappers and fading back to anonymous. Kids assemble to be heard from the cheap seats eastbound. Bring your feelings in a bucket to be kicked riverside, until every single leech feeds and your soul will be free to be hunted in the mist. Here it is.
Yo, I've been called in for duty. Ain't playing games, no Call of Duty. I'm the shit, you can call it duty. You smell me? But hold up, let me switch it up. You can say I'm sick as fuck when I'm spitting up. Tap out, go ahead and give it up. This is chess, not checkers. I'm calling checkmate. Calling check on my mate all day to check his head 8-weight. Off topic, you should know I'm the top pick. Bald-headed eagle, so one way but an ostrich. Headed to the top, me and wifey in the cockpit. Drop it, all that negativity, stop it. Or else you're liable to be a hostage, so let it go. This ain't the threat, I'm just letting you know it's 211 Joe.
Left the hood, now I'm coming off deadly. Collecting myself in, my soul is never ending. So I rock this game like a pendant on my necklace, but gold chains ain't up on my checklist. Scripting my life, a steady wordsmith. I've been told many times this craft is worthless. Many times I left class, inserted emotions into my lines. Inside of these rhymes I find coping. I know this, yeah, it takes some work. So stop telling me what I'm doing. See, I am my own person, coming up with a movement. You can see I'm not perfect, steady making improvements. I am my own enforcer.
Fuck the tension in your back, you need to just relax. Even when you're unemployed, that's in the first act of the mid-20s trilogy. Watch your life collapse, start from scratch. When you're in the second half, you sell all your possessions just to make a comeback. Your words are a weapon and the wind's at your back. Like a dream catcher, got a fantasy to catch. The drawing board's been cracked and the cipher's been hacked. The fire's gone out and you just got a single match. I'd rather do this than sell my image on my ass. I can take hits, but I don't make hits. So if you're gonna ball, make it real cool shit. If it's not sugar-coated, can we sell it to these kids? Why we laid with the devil when we didn't owe him shit? What's done is done if he did what he did, and there's no witness to testify like this. And with no hype, man, it's all mono. In mono, getting sick from kissing. Mono, oh mono. Banshee on your lawn, stigmata on your palms. Cover everything in blood when you're learning hands-on. The best way to learn, if someone will teach you to shake the shit off like you're having a seizure. Possessed by demons, the pointless of a leader. Another worldly creature crawling through your speakers. In a city, you don't represent it. Got a job in a crib and you fucking live in it. What you do for dough, it only defines your tax bracket status and your poverty lines. I just need my girl, my pen and my passion. I'm beyond solid, I am ready for action. With no paper, make a body a canvas. She's a walking work of art when you see her naked. A simple man's life, I reap what I sow. A needle with thread, patching up all these holes. Weave this straw into a mountain of gold. Parade around town in the emperor's clothes. Down to the wire, I send it up in smoke. Recorded it all, drop a video. Now holy shit, mom's got 500 hits. We hit the mattress and we made a little kid. Got a lot to live for, got a lot to die for. Got a lot to write for, got a lot to fight for. Under full moonlight, I become a beast. There ain't no silver bullet's gonna murder me. I can still kill a cut in 16 bars with American spirits and PBR. Still an all-American underground rock star. Stealing all the glory at your local dive bar. Calling all the shots, my name's in the jukebox. Taking pot shots at hipster-ass music. The king of big drama inside a small town. And some small-time drama in your head right now. No silver bullet's gonna murder me.